Hi guys, this is Nonsensical and I'm here with Nili who's agreed to an interview. So first question is, which was the better LAN? Was it WSVG Maldives or did you enjoy Clan Masters in China more?
Well, those are two different questions. What was the better LAN and like what did I enjoy more? Um, okay, so let's see. Obviously, the organization for WSVG was way more scrappy, and I slept less, and it was like dragged over 6 days. So for me personally, it was way more exhausting than only like 1.25 days of casting here, and so like I didn't feel as shitty as I felt in the Maldives. Um, I think the event was better organized here, but you have to think like Maldives was so much tougher to have as a like location in general, and there were so many more games. So I think like I had more of a LAN feeling at the Maldives because there was like more games going on, more players. There was always something happening, and yeah, basically there were only like 8 hours of real entertainment for me here. So I had the bigger land feeling in the Maldives, but the event went smoother here in China.
Okay. And so you've talked about it as from the perspective of a caster. What about from the perspective of a spectator? Which do you think was better?
I probably would say if you watch the VODs, it might have been Maldives because there were more games. 1v1 is a bit more action packed, I believe, and you see, like, I like the development from a bracket. You start with 8 players, then it's going down to 6, then you're going through the loser bracket. Then suddenly Rio loses to Yo, which we didn't expect. And then Yo is 2-3 ahead, Viper comes back and such. And like you can see like players dropping out, Jordan dropping out early on and such. So I feel like I have more development. So I would have enjoyed as a viewer probably WSVG a bit more than I would have enjoyed Clan Masters Finals.
Okay, great. So what was the best rec do you feel of Clan Masters of this entire tournament and why?
Has to be one of the team games. I laughed the most at the island game.
Okay.
Probably game 9 was for me personally like the hype game number 1. The problem is like I can't really say too much about the first 3 games because I personally had so much troubles actually like working there. We had so much noise in the background.
Yep.
People were annoying in the back, and I really couldn't focus and go deeply into the games. So probably I will rewatch them. For now, I have to say game 9.
Okay, well that sounds reasonable. It was the end of an amazing series. And next question is, what got you into RM or DM or whatever came first? So AOC, really.
I was pretty young at the time, like 9 or 10, and then we started to play Age of Empires 1 and like Anno 1602 at that time. Like it's another RTS strategy game,
Okay.
like a bit slower.
Yep.
And so like only with my primary school mates. And yeah, when Age of Empires 2 came out, we all thought, whoa, those graphics!
Yeah.
Felt like so many different civilizations and so much fighting going on. And yeah, that's basically when I started AOC, and DM came way later, like in 2003 or 2004, I played my first DM game.
Okay, so that's actually a lot later than some people might think.
Yeah, I'm basically all RM, and my like big DM successes only came like within or in the last year basically.
Okay, so who would win a DM 1v1 best of 21, you or Shine?
At the moment, me clearly.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah, I'm in pretty good shape due to the training a lot for the 1v1 tournament, and he didn't participate. So.
Short and sweet. So, what was the most awkward moment here in China?
Ooh. Oh yeah, I can I can say. Oh god. It was yesterday at dinner, and we discussed like how streams should work, and
Okay.
Fire came up with this idea and said like, oh, I think we should have a good player who actually streams.
Oh yes, okay.
And Wipe and I was like, ah. and he wasn't making a joke. And then I came like, yeah, that's kind of was my idea to like provide inside information in tournaments. And he was like, well, yeah, okay, that's a good idea. I was like, did he never saw a stream of me, or did he never think of like me ever providing any content to the game? And that was just a bit of a shock for me.
Maybe he was just talking about like the very top experts. Your 2K, which is very good, but perhaps he was thinking someone on their level, tyrant level, with great English skills.
Yeah. We kind of agreed that she teaches me some insight.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That works. Alright, so top 3 DM 1v1 and in order, and why?
Top 3 1v1 DM?
Yeah.
Well, that's easier than I thought you would get a question. Kellen or Kujitba?
Nice and easy. And the last one is to do with our little fun games. How do you overcome the mental block when playing Truth or Dare, because you're an absolute beast at it?
How would you define beast?
I'm gonna give you an award of King of Truth or Dare.
King of Truth or Dare, that didn't answer the question. Okay, I think like people are thinking too much about what others think about them.
Mm-hmm.
And like have too many like mental blocks like, yeah, that's disgusting, or I would never do that. And why would you never do that? Like there's no reason. It's like, yeah, I don't feel ashamed for much.
Okay, so as
that
long
helps in that game.
as long as it's safe, everything's good. All right.
I hope there weren't too many videos. Let's find
There
out.
were a lot. There were a lot.
Let's see.
Oh well, thank you very much for having this interview, and thank you guys. I hope you guys all enjoyed this interview with Nili. So that's all for now, and I'll see you guys next time.
See ya.